You know what? In the meantime, remember, there's ultimately only one way to financial peace, and that's to walk daily with the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus.
Alrighty, Ramsey Show ending.
This is James Childs, producer of The Ramsey Show. Did you know The Ramsey Show is one of the most popular podcasts in the world? Subscribe or follow today wherever you listen to podcasts.
Aftershow beginning. Alrighty. As per usual, just waiting a few minutes for people to get into the chat. The Ramsey Show video just ended, as you can see. As you saw. Let's see. I'll just put some links into the chat. And then we'll get going. You can email me about anything. And that's at coachstevemoney@gmail.com. Donations, paypal.me/coachstevemoney. Hey, that's all spelled correctly now. Righty. Got the Coke Zero Sugar happening today. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Everybody ready to sing? Let's sing. Listen for the drum taps. Like all plans, it starts with step one. $1,000 emergency fund. Step two, you'll pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we don't do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every one of the charges, from smallest to largest. Baby step 3 is next. Full emergency fund of expenses. Stay gazelle intensive. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host this after show. If you don't like results you are getting now, you should do the baby steps. If you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Step 4 is when you can take a breath and go less gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans at all for college. 6 is to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself. And you've lived like nobody else. Now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I go, that's why I go, to why I host this YouTube show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. If you want to have financial peace, you should do Dave's baby steps. Trumpet, take it home. Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat and the people in it. All things financial and whatever else I want to talk about. Your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation/assessment at calendly.com/Coach Steve Money. Link is at the top of the chat and in the video description. You can email me about anything, yes, anything, including if you'd like to sing the Baby Steps song. That would be so fun for me to have somebody else sing it. Either you can record it or you can do it live. We'll do it live. Email me at CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com. You can also you can add me on the gram at Coach Steve Money at no spaces, Coach Steve Money, no spaces. And if you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that's paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Alrighty, slide that over there. That's what she said. Alright. What up, Sid? How is life and stuff? Speaking of Sid, if you haven't seen this, that's what Dave thinks about Sydney.
Sydney's a wonderful nerd like me. She's concerned about that. It's a good thing. I mean, non-nerds don't ask these questions, okay? But this is it's still a good question even for non-nerds to hear the answer to. So,
yes, it is.
But
alrighty. That's what Dave thinks about Sid. How about that? Alright, speaking of Dave, as you can see, today's hosts, no, that was yesterday, but today's hosts were Dave Ramsey. Thanks for the IO, Judy Pine, Dave Ramsey, and George Camel. Yeah. George hosts 3 podcasts. They don't cost a cent. Borrow, Future, Entree, Leadership, and the Fine Print. Opened up YouTube, saw the thumbnail with Dave Ramsey. It's always fun with George on the panel. Ayo wears Acer Stallone, used to wear flannel. No one does it better than our guy George Camel. Paid his house off. Baby step 7, y'all. He bought another dog. Alright. Oh, whoops. Always forget to prepare one thing. Always. I'll get this figured out one of these days. Market report. Alrighty, as you can see, everything up today, very, very lovely. And it says that, let's see what it says here. This is a newer one, updated here. Stocks and sharply higher as Ukraine tensions show tentative signs of easing. And earlier this morning it said similarly, I guess they updated the story. And it's 2.5% higher as investors bet on easing Russia-Ukraine tensions. So good for that. Yeah, 2.53% up today is the NASDAQ. Russell Small Cap Index leading the way with 2.76. S&P 500 1.58, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is the total market index, and that's 1.22%. Let's see what we have. Who we have? Oh yeah, tomorrow looks like early morning, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Roblox and Shopify will be doing their earnings report, and Nvidia is tomorrow afternoon after market close at 4 p.m. Eastern. Their earnings report is 4:20 p.m. A lot of times stuff leaks though, so it may jump up there at the end, their Nvidia stock. So, and then next week, Home Depot, Costco, and Square. Let's check the rest of the planet. Hopefully they did well as well. Yep, we got everything up in Asia. In Europe. Everything up in Europe. In Asia, mostly up. Currencies, the euro's up on the dollar up on the Japanese yen, the British pound up on the dollar. The Canadian dollar up on the US dollar, sorry. And the Australian dollar up on the US dollar, mate. Some shrimp on the barbie. Think that, what are they called? Proms? Something like that. My pal Sid told me that. She knows stuff like that because she is a wonderful nerd. Alrighty, and we needed to see what crypto up, everything up as well, led by the Ethereum. Alright, let's see. I don't think we need anything else on this. Approaching article limit for Market Watch, of course. Let's see. Oh, this is MSN from a story from Market Watch. So I guess they wrote their own headline, but it probably has the same exact information. Right. This from CNNBusiness.com. Oh no, it's CNN Business, yes, but it's a story on CNN.com. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway perfectly timed and out of left field investment. So did they have any idea? So, and what happened? Sometimes in investing, a little luck goes a long way. Just ask Warren Buffett. The Oracle of Omaha is set to make a handsome profit from a new investment in video game maker Activision Blizzard that Berkshire Hathaway made during the quarter before Microsoft announced its plans to buy it. Do you think somebody told Warren about that? You think they have a good old boy network happening there? According to a filing late Monday with the Securities and Exchange Commission, Berkshire Hathaway bought nearly 14.7 million shares of Activision Blizzard in the fourth quarter of 2021. The stake was worth about $975 million at the time. Average price $66.53 a share, but Activision Blizzard is now trading at $81.50 a share, following Microsoft's nearly $70 billion deal announced last month. That means Berkshire's stake is now worth about $1.2 billion, which works out to a quick 22.5% gain. I would take that. I would not turn that down at all. Let's see. We got Elon Musk here. Oh, back to this here. NASDAQ being at 2.53, that means perhaps I can win fantasy mutual funds 2 days in a row. And then I'll only be 7 down due to Boomer Mutual Funds holding Troy Story. So we'll see about that. But Elon Musk unloaded $22 billion of Tesla stock and still owns more now than he did a year ago. So he must have... How do you do that? Did they split? How did that happen? Let's see. Let's see how that happened. Elon Musk unleashed a torrent of stock sales, options exercises, and options exercises, I guess. Tax payment sales and gifted shares last year totaling nearly $22 billion. Yet, even after unloading so much Tesla stock, he still owns a larger share of the company than when he started, thanks to his compensation package. I see, so he gets them. Got it. Owns 172.6 million Tesla shares, or a 17% stake, which makes him its single largest individual shareholder. All right. Oh, and that was down today. Oh, yeah, we forgot to check. And when I say we, I mean me. Forgot to check the most followed on Google there, and that was not down today. Why did they say it was down? Maybe it was down when they did the article. But it finished up 5.33%. And that's normal for Tesla to do over 3% either way if they go down or if they go up. Normally above 3% or still above 3% down. Let's see, 1.85% for Microsoft. They had gone, I think they were down yesterday. Apple 2.32%. So good day for the NASDAQ. All right. Yeah, see, I don't know why. Why would that? Oh, that's the after hours. Oh, yeah, it's got the little, look, it's got the little moon there. And so that means it went down again. So that's Elon Musk right there. He's a Richie. Alrighty. So this one is for OBS. Don't know Matt Daniels with his daily copy and paste. I don't think there's anything too bad in there. Medicare, Social Security funding up here running low. Well, sure. Sure. Yeah, it's I don't know. Let's go ahead and check. Why not? Let's see when will Social Security run out? 2037. So there you go. So I will have mine by that time, so that's fine. I'm good with that. So when the trust fund reserves are projected to become exhausted. So I'm assuming they will do something about that. What they will do about that, no clue. Alrighty. And so this is that clip that I got for OBS. This is the lady that says Bitcoin at the end. She's an investment professional, folks.
Hey, have you considered missing it? It's not here yet, because we're taking right. Bitcoin is really the way to go now.
All right. And so if you couldn't hear that, what she said is, y'all considered investing yet? If you haven't, you can contact Elaine. I think Elaine Bryant or something like that was her name. Caitlin Bryant, I think. And she said, Bitcoin is the way to go. I found out the hard way. So, there you go. This from TheVerge.com. Newegg promises no questions asked returns on CPUs and motherboards after YouTube scandal. So Newegg is one of those websites where you can get like the electronic stuff, like computer parts and other such things like that. And that's been a good source. Although in about the last 5 years or so, Amazon seems to have have basically the same prices. They used to be lower than Amazon. They used to be really good on prices, but now they're about the same or more. But let's see. It all started with the unopened motherboard. Let's see. Newegg says it will now accept returns of open box CPUs and motherboards with no questions asked, according to a report by Windows Central. This comes after popular PC hardware review YouTube channel Gamers Nexus posted videos claiming Newegg knowingly sold them a defective open box motherboard and then refused them a refund. So, they do sell those. Let's see. Further, we put in place new policies to ensure a hassle-free return experience on open box merchandise returns on motherboards and CPUs. So, they do sell open box stuff, and that happens a lot because they get returns on closed box stuff, and then at that point it's an open box item. So, and a bunch of like computer stores and stuff do sell open box things. Like even Best Buy does that as well, I believe. All right, and finally we got from CNBC. After-tax 401k contributions can be a game changer for big savers, and I did not know about this. So this can double as the Steve did not know segment. Some 401k plans allow after-tax contributions, letting you bypass the $20,500 annual deferral limit if you're under 50 for 2022. You can use the funds for a Roth conversion with possible savings on future taxes, but you must pay levies on earnings upon transfer. However, fewer than 20% of 401k plans offered after-tax 401k contributions in 2020, according to Vanguard. So the 401k is the employer offered pre-tax. It goes in before the tax is taken out on there. And so, but now you can put in extra money, apparently. It says it lets you bypass the $20,500. It lets you put in more if you'd like. And then you can use those particular contributions, apparently, for a Roth conversion. So, how about that? Don't think anything more, but that was something that I did not know existed. And like the information says, fewer than 20% of 401k plans offered the after-tax 401k contributions. What up, Jess? Just came by to see me. Appreciate it. Not much going on today as well. It was a light day yesterday too. So let's do a little Ramsey coach support. Go over to the Dave Ramsey subreddit on the Reddit. Sort by news so we get the fresh issues. Let's see what we got. Questions for those. This for I'm fixing to. I'm fixing to. That means you're getting ready to do. For those not in the South, I'm fixing to. It means I'm getting ready to. So, question for those in Baby Step 7. I'm set to complete Baby Step 2 in 12 months. Doesn't hurt to plan, though, for Baby Step 7. So, and we'll have Baby Step 3 complete with a 6-month fund in 18 months. Baby Step 4 is fairly simple, and with all that money that used to go to debt now going straight into 401k Roth saving. I'm curious, how gazelle intense were you on Baby Step 6? Oh, okay. Single, no kids, skipping Baby Step 5 for now, which you certainly can do because you have no kids. Baby Step 5 doesn't exist until you have kids. Without accounting for any potential raise in income, I can pay off my house in 8 years. I don't know if I can sustain at this rate for 8 years. Well, you don't have to. You're in Baby Step 2 now, and yeah, that's gazelle intense. And baby step 3, some people slack off a little bit there, but the advice is to stay gazelle intense until you have baby step 3 complete, because that is that keeps your rainy day fund. That keeps bad luck out of your face when you have a 6-month emergency fund. So once you get done with that, then just like the song says in step 4, what is it? You can take a breath. Go less gazelle and invest. So, and then there's no 5 for you, and then 6 is to pay off the house. So, yeah, and you don't have to go as gazelle as you do in baby step 2 and 3 when you're doing 6. I mean, it's good if you're intentional still with your money, but you can do fun stuff and such. Let's see. How aggressive were you in paying off your house? I did not. I've had a house payment before, but not since I started the baby steps. So I can't say on that. Did you use the entire remainder after paying yourself budget sinking funds? Yeah, no, you don't have to be gazelle like that. You don't have to be because you're not in the same position as you were when you were in baby step 2 with all that debt and no emergency fund. So let's see. Considering my entertainment expenses each year to be my annual raise in income from one year to the next. Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say you have to put the whole raise to it. Don't like make yourself spend a certain amount like that, and make it be more than it needs to be. But you can have fun. It will both incentivize my performance at my job and also keep me on track. All right. Well, I don't know if anybody watching has paid off their house. Probably not in baby step 7, or if you're paying off your house now, if you want to weigh in and say how gazelle you are at this moment. All right, a few months away from baby step 7 for this person, this runaway marmot. Cheap house, frugality, and decent incomes make it possible. The real difference between people like me who are cheap starter homes and people who have $300K left on their mortgage. Yep, that makes a difference as well. So we don't know what is on the how much the original posters mortgage is for. So, and did they say can pay off the house in 8 years? So. Yeah, so, I mean, you could, you can project to make it, 10 years isn't bad either on a 15-year mortgage. And you may get raises and stuff. So let's see, this person pressed on the gas hard for baby step 6. You can certainly do that if you want. About $250K on a mortgage balance eliminated in 3.5 years. Keys were using my wife's massive raise and my raises 100%. Towards the debt. It's way easier than adjusting the lifestyle downward. It was a slog for the entire time, but I'm so glad we did it when we did. Yeah, I'm sure afterwards you sure are. Buckeye Bullet says it's up to personal choice when you get to that part in the journey. Get rid of the mortgage as quickly as possible and tell your lender to go pound sand, or you can max out your retirement accounts and hold steady on the mortgage. This route, yeah, you don't just have those things to do as well. And actually, this is not Ramsey stuff here. This max out on retirement accounts, hold steady on the mortgage. That's not the way to do it. It's 15% until the mortgage is paid off. So you're doing it wrong, Buckeye Bullet. And I'm so sad since he's probably in Ohio. Maybe just a Buckeye fan. Let's see. This is a baby step 7 person, if you can believe the flair. For us, we're still gazelle intent when we finish baby step 2 and then 3. No kids or either. So we just decided to keep going, paid the house off as a baby step 3B. We were going to pay it off completely in 18 months that way. All right. I think they've approved that if you to hold off on investing. If you can pay it off by putting the hammer down that way. So only regret is not doing it all sooner. Yeah. So once you're on it, you're way ahead of other people. And so yeah, the original poster then chimes back in, which that's why I read the comments, because a lot of time they give more detail. So I feel like it's going to have the same feeling as winning the lottery, but the amount of really being able to enjoy life more. The awesome thing is Baby Step 7 is realistic, doable goal. Tell me one of your favorite Baby Step 7 memories that you got to make. Fuel my fire. Okay, so the person just wants more stuff. Okay. Wants more from the commenters. All right. Compounding interest. This from Darth Obi-Wan. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine such a thing? That's that's bizarro Obi-Wan. So I hear about compounding interest for 40 years makes you a millionaire and then live off 4%. Is safe talking about dividend investing when he is talking about, is Dave, I guess, instead of safe. Is Dave talking about dividend investing when he is talking about compounding? Is compounding interest just dividend investing, or is it someone else? It's investing in managed mutual funds for retirement, not for dividends. You're not investing for timely payouts. You're not investing for that. You're investing for the most ROI you can get along the way for retirement. And then, of course, if you pay the house off, then you can invest as much as you want, so you can do some non-retirement investing as well if you'd like. So, let's see. Tech support help. Hey, that's me. Oh, I probably won't be able to help though. Tonight I was signing up for the free trial of Ramsey Plus membership when I accidentally put in my email incorrectly. Went back through the app to the profile page where it says to change an email, but apparently I have to verify the account first with a verification email. That's impossible to get now. I submitted a request for help on the website. Yeah, they'll be able to see your request eventually. Or if I'll be able to see their reply because I didn't put in the right email the first time. That's a good point, though. If you can log into the app, though, you ought to be able to communicate with them. Call them. Okay, yeah. I don't know if they have a tech support phone number for the Ramsey Plus. They probably do. So, yeah. Important to check your email when you sign up for stuff. Make sure you put in the right email, but at least you can still log in and stuff. All right. Can anyone simply walk into the Ramsey lobby and watch the show live? You absolutely can. Just be sure, make sure you go at, it starts at 1 p.m. Central Time. The video on YouTube starts 2 hours later. So make sure you go at the right time. You can even sign up at ramseysolutions.com/visit, and they will even let you know if it's going to be a replay that day. So yeah, you absolutely can. They like having people there. You get free cookies and a free mug too. How about that? We did this one yesterday. Cash discounts. Let's see. The lighter ones I've done. So let's do what? Let's do one or two more. All right. What would Dave do? Paying off house. This is 62165. That's the user's username. This is a WWDD. What would Dave do? Paying off house. I'll admit I've not fully followed Dave's advice. This is less of a what would Dave do? Well, you picked a flare, dog. And more of a what would everyone else do question. So probably wants somebody to agree with him. Who here agrees with me on what I'm going to do, probably? Let's see. Let's check it out. I have no debt except my house. I've got a home worth about $350,000 and owe $175K on it. I have $40K in cash, $120K in mutual funds, and I am getting a $50K bonus this week. The bonus will probably yield about $30K in hand. So that's roughly $190K that I'll have available. Currently, my mutual funds are down about $15K in value. Absolutely. Well, not after today. They're not. The ultimate, they're still down, but not as much as $15K. The ultimate question is, should I pay my house off or just maintain the ability to pay my house off? With the exception of the last 45 days, mutual funds have performed very well, even considering the last 45 days, still a 10 plus percent return. Yep. Second question would be, if yes, then should I wait till the market comes back up? What do you think talking about doing here? Why does it matter what the mutual funds are doing? Maybe start thinking about the alternative to paying off the house is. Oh, I see. Because that includes the mutual funds. Yeah. So yeah, no, you don't do that. You don't take that out of a retirement account ever. So, but he's saying he doesn't want to know what Dave would do. I'm only going to tell you what Dave would do. So, it doesn't matter what other people would do. Let's see. Even consider for consideration, I make $145K with 20% of my salary as a performance-based bonus. Okay. This year was significantly higher. Well, excellent. You must have performed higher then. So, excellent. But yeah, you would put the if you don't, you said you got no debts at the house and you got the full emergency fund. You're doing investing. I'm assuming that's consistent investing, and so then all that's left is the house and kids if you have children, kid college. And that is a spam call. Where was I? Oh, no, it doesn't say if you have kids, but you would put that 30K in hand to the house. You keep your 40K in cash because that's probably your full emergency fund, and you would not use that to pay off the house, even if you're like, oh, I just need 30,000 more. You don't rob from the emergency fund to do that. You just pay it off when you get it. But any bonuses, anything, you apply to whatever baby steps you're on. So that would be that. So I don't even want to know what other people will say to do. They probably I'm sure he would get yeah, the market's on sale, put it all in the market. I'm sure. You're welcome, junk. All right, let's do maybe still one or two more. PSA, you do not need a credit score to get a mortgage. We know all that. This person, baby step 6, sitting in a house right now, purchased with a mortgage without a credit score, did not use Churchill Mortgage. So there you go. Proof right on the Reddit. This from Sid Boy 12. What would Dave do? Missing baby step. Hey, there's somebody that's going to improve the baby steps. All right, we've been waiting for this. Let's say, hello, I'm lucky to have discovered Dave as young as I did, but I know his stuff. I know something better than he does, so I'm going to add a baby step. I'm 20 years old and have completed baby steps 1 through 4. I have no debt or kids, so 5 and 6 don't apply as much as the typical applicant. 6 does if you're going to buy a house. 6 does. I would like to start saving for a home. That's baby step 3B. That's there. Any advice other than don't spend money? I feel like the baby steps are a good rule to follow if you have built up any debt, but I've never had any. So just wanted to get some ideas what I should be working on. Brain step mostly. You get to skip baby step 2. That's the best one to be able to skip, dog. You don't have to pay off any debt. How about that? I'm sorry I gave you a hard time before. I understand how you would think that just because these that you've done 1 through 4 and you may have even I see, discovered Dave as young as they did, so you may have even had some of it done. You had step 2 done, obviously, because you never took out any debt. So definitely 5 don't apply until you have kids, and 6 doesn't apply because you don't have a mortgage. Now You've started investing, but yeah, you just start start saving up for a house. Would like to start saving up for a home. Any advice for other than don't spend money? No, not really. Every dollar you spend is less dollars than you can put down on a home. Is basically how it goes. So that's what you do. You hold the dollar and you think, well, do I want to put that towards my down payment, or do I want to get a quarter of a Starbucks with that $4? Probably more like $5 now, isn't it? I don't go to there, so I don't know. Well, let's just see what other people have to say. Great footing. What? Put a disproportionate focus on any recurring bills more than any one-off purchases. The reason is that if you save money up front on a reoccurring bill, you could save money every month without... Oh, this is so you just try to get... Oh, if you choose to rent an apartment that is $800 a month rather than $1,200 a month, you make that choice once and live with it for a year or many years and automatically save $400 every month. I see. It's just saying, so if you sign a year lease, you get cheaper rent. And that's true almost everywhere, I think. Cell phone, gym, entertainment, subscriptions. Yeah, that's possible. So, I mean, you could think about that. That's saving money. Nothing wrong with that. From s'mores and coffee. Not bad. Sugar. Baby steps 4, 5, and 6. Great work. Family also avoided that. When I found Dave, it helped me get things lined up so I might be able to retire someday. Before that, we were just keeping heads above water and not saving nearly enough. Now they've been inspired and working on baby steps 3, 4, and 5 for a while. I like the Money Guys show. It breaks down different types of saving and why they think some types of accounts are higher priorities than others. In regards to personal advice, buying a house, you're 20. Are you sure you want to stay where you are for several years? Yeah, you want to. I mean, the person can go ahead and save for a down payment. Doesn't mean she has to buy a house where they are now. You might have an investment fund for house savings. Yeah, if you know you're not going to buy for 5 years, you can put that in the market. No. Absolutely. Baby step 3B. Yeah. Okay. Okay. People advocating other platforms for financial help. Dave advice. So, completely unrealistic for very high cost of living areas too. Keep it under 50% in wealthier areas. That means your house payment. 50% of your income. My goodness gracious. That leaves so 50% for that, and 15% for investing is 65. So you get 35% to live on, also save for kid college if that applies, and to put extra on the house. So 50%, it seems like a lot to me. So another spam caller. Love them. That's false. All right, one more. Let's find a good one. Let's have a good one. Just a big thank you to the community. Excellent. Sell a car to pay off debt faster. Is that a question? Yes, it is. Let's check it out. 35,000. I think they left off a zero here. $35 would not be that bad. I don't think that's supposed to be a period there. Or 3,500. Sell my car worth $20,000 to pay off debt and downgrade to a $10,000 car, leaving me with $25,000 in debt. So yes. Yeah. If I keep my car, it will take me 3 years to pay off debt. I like the car since I have a family and it's reliable, and we only have one car. Well, yeah, that's up to you. You can do that. The 3 years, though, Dave would tell you can keep that car if you really like it, but you got to cut everything else out. So, let's see. What is it? I don't think they said the car was paid off. Now, if you sell your car worth $20,000 to pay off the debt, let's see, $20,000 to pay off debt and downgrade to a $10,000 car. So 20, leaving me with 25,000. Is that math right? Sid, help me out here. Are you still watching? 35,000 in debt minus 25. So you apply 20 cash to it, 20,000 cash to that 35,000 in debt, which could be, some of that could be the car, part of the car debt, but selling it gets rid of it. So that's 15,000 left. So they just did the math wrong. Oh, 15,000 plus the buying a $10,000 car, that puts you 25,000 in debt. If you keep car, it'll take 3. Okay, so it'll be less then, because it'll only be 3 years to pay off 35,000. So 2 years or so to pay off 25,000. Yeah, I would say if you really like that car and you're gonna cut everything else out, Dave would probably tell you to sell it though. I think I figured out the math. Yeah, the car. I don't know if the car is paid off, but getting rid of it is. Yeah, I don't know if it's car. Let's see if the income trajectory should downgrade to a $5,000 paid off car from Craigslist. Yep. Future you will thank you. Let's see if the OP answered any. But I feel like Dave would probably say, there you go, 65K. Household income, 65K. Him by himself says, what I would do if I was in your situation, either find a way to pay off all debt in 18 months. It's possible you just have to have a lot tighter budget, right? Or sell the car. Either way, you should have an extremely tight budget. But yeah, if you want to like cut everything to the bone to save the car, if you really like it. If you like it that much and want to sacrifice even more for it, then do that. But otherwise, go this way for it, and still try to be really tight with the budget and pay it off as soon as possible. Alrighty, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I was thinking about playing some Uncharted tonight. I might. It is there's a new Curse of Oak Island tonight, and Curse of Oak Island Drilling Down, the companion shows. That's two no cap recaps I got to do, so I might just go to bed early. Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This show, the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. That's right after the Ramsey Show video on YouTube is over. Mondays, I did this last night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Alternating tech support and Ramsey Coach Support. Ramsey Coach Support is what I just did. And I did tech support last night, which is the same thing, except instead of being on the Dave Ramsey subreddit, I'm on the tech support subreddit. So that's the exact same thing. Wednesdays, no set time. Whenever I get it done. Curse of Oak Island recap. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Old Man Video Gaming. I play single player video games, and right now I'm working on Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, which I've never played before. I've played the later ones, but not the first 2, and I finished the other 2. So yeah, so maybe a little Uncharted tonight, maybe not. To give my plug, schedule a free coaching consultation. I'm a Ramsey Solutions Certified Financial Coach. And you just click that, or you click in the top of the chat, or in the video description. It's calendly.com/coachstevemoney. Click on financial coaching. Click the month you want, the day you want, the time you want to have that consultation, and Calendly will let me know when that is, and I will get back to you and let you know what information I need to accurately assess you. P is the PayPal link. That's paypal.me/CoachSteveMoney if you'd like to donate. Be much appreciated. Got to get that number up to 1,000. Let's see if nope, didn't get a well. Sometimes we get a subscriber during the show, but not today. So still 388 is great. Please subscribe, like the videos, and click the notification bell. It'll let you know when I'm posting a new video or when I'm going live. That globe right there is Instagram, and that's Coach Steve Money. No spaces on that. And what else did I say? Oh yeah, if you again, you can email me about anything at coachstevemoney@gmail.com. And if you'd like to sing the Baby Step song, you can record yourself singing it and send that to me, and I'll play that. Or you can do it live. We can work that out. So, and if you like, I can email you the exact link to the music that I use, the music track that I use to sing to. Alrighty. I think that's about it. I don't know. You think that's about it, Cal?
Oh, you're right, Steve.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. All righty. Have a wonderful evening. Make smart financial decisions every day.